Hello everyone, today I'll be teaching you grammar. Please take out your intermediate book 5. Yeah. So everybody, last time we have learned about something about preposition as well, right? We have learned about preposition of locations. So please turn to your book page 19 for a very little revision. Okay. Yeah. Revision? Yes. So today we'll be doing revision on preposition of location. Okay? So let's have a look. So the first preposition we have is under, right? Under. The cross is under the square, right? And then the next preposition we have is next to. The cross is next to the square, right? Just right next to. Or we can use the word near as well. Both of them are correct. Below. So as you can see, below and under has a similar meaning, but below we can use for the sun. Remember I told you, for example, the dog is below the sun, right? We do not say the dog is under the sun, right? If something is closer to you and it's under you, we use under. But if someone is far away, it's up too far. For example, cloud, sun, and all that, we can use below. Okay? Below. Below. Next one is outside. So what is outside? Outside is something out of something, right? Outside. You may say maybe if you put a pen or pencil in the book, you may say the pencil fall outside of the book, right? Outside. Outside. Next one is in, right? In something, or inside, same thing, right? In and inside, same thing. Inside. The cross is in the square. The cross is inside of the square, same thing. All right, next one, between, right? Between. So between has a specific meaning, right? Between is usually used for between two things, right? Two things. This preposition is used for two things, all right? The cross is between the two squares, right? Yeah. Next one, we have around. Around. The cross is rolling around the square. Around goes like this. Around. Around. Okay? Around, 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 around. Okay? Yeah. Next one, across. So the square is across from the cross. Yeah, that's a cross, right? Yeah. Across from, it means one side to another. Another side of. Another side of. Alright? Another side of. Just like here. Across from. Next one, we have inside. Inside, same as in, as I said. Among. Among. So the cross here is among the boxes. As you can see, the boxes are not moving. Alright? They are not moving. They're just among. They're just among this cross, alright? Among. Alright? And then next one, we have on the right. Remember, on the right is here of your side, okay? On the right is here, and on the left is here. Here, okay? On the left and on the right. Remember the preposition, okay? Right and left. Don't get confused between right and left, alright? Right and left. So right is here and the left is here. Next one, we have in front of. So basically it means at the front, right? Here the cross is in front of the square, in front of. Here, opposite. Opposite. So basically, what is the meaning of across from and opposite? You may get confused, right? They look similar. So basically, across from is one side to another side, but opposite can be very close, but it's just like face to face. It can be face to face, very close. Across may be a little bit far away, okay? So don't get confused with both of them, okay? For example, I'm opposite you, right? You're looking at me. Opposite, okay? Opposite. Opposite direction. So yeah. So these are the all That's all we have learned about last time, right? Preposition of location, and last time we have done exercises on them, right? And last time I've assigned you one homework, that is creative writing a character about yourself. Have you done that? Good job if you have done that. If you haven't, remember to do it, okay? So before we move on to our new topic, we will be doing some revision of the preposition we have learned from this page. So please do me a favor, close your book. All right, close your book and put it on the table like this. I don't want you to look at the book, okay? So here I would like you to use the appropriate preposition to fill in the blanks, okay? So I'll repeat the preposition once before we do the exercise. So first one we have learned is under, and then next to, below, outside, in, between, around, across from, inside, among, on the right, on the left, in front of, and opposite. Okay? Yeah. Don't worry, I'll give you hints, okay? So, number one. Number one is easy, right? Number one, where is the ball? Where do you think is the ball? Which preposition do we use for this? The ball is, basically it is under the table, right? Under, yes, under the table. Very easy, under the table. So the preposition we use here is under. The ball is under the table, right? It's just under the table. Yes, next one. The ball is what? The box. The ball is, let's say this. The ball is what? Of the box. Is it next to the box? It just comes out from the box, right? So the ball is inside of the box or outside of the box. So basically it is outside of the box, okay? The ball is outside of the box. The ball is outside of the box because it comes outside, right? So the ball is outside of the box. Please don't look at your book, okay? Next one. The ball is what? The sun. Is the ball under the sun? The sun is very hot. We can't be under it, right? So basically we can be, remember what is another word that we can use for under? Alright, let me give you hints, okay? Is it between? Around? Or we use below? Which one do you think is the appropriate preposition for this? The ball is between the sun, around the sun, or below the sun? So as I said, between is used in the middle of two things, right? For example, the pen, this pen, okay? This pen is between the two markers, right? So basically between is used for two objects, all right? That are in the that's something that are in the middle of two objects. Okay, we use between. So basically the answer is not between. All right, it's not between. How about around? Is it around? No, it's not going like this, right? It's not going like this. So basically it's not around. All right, so it is below. Yes, below. Did you guess it correctly? Good job. So basically the ball is below the sun. It's below the sun. Another word we use for under is below. Okay? Yeah. Next one, the ball is what? The table. Do you think, all right, let me give you that. Let me give you hints. Do you think it's in front of? Do you think it is next to? Or do you think it is across? Do you think it is in front of? No, if it is in front of, then it should be here. Okay, so no, it's not in front of. Is it next to? That can be, right? Let's have a look on the next one. Is it across it? So across it means across from, or across it means one side to another. So basically there's like, there aren't any sides here. There's only, you know, one direction. So basically it's not across. The answer is next to. Next to, all right, next to. Next one. The ball is what? Or what the box? So basically very easy. It can be in the box. I know the first thing comes in your mind is in the box, right? In the box. But there's one more word we have learned that has the similar meaning of in, right? Is that, all right, let me give you hints. Is that opposite? Is that below? Or is that inside? Which one do you think it is? The ball is opposite the box, below the box, or inside the box? Inside, okay, inside. Opposite, do you know what's opposite? If something is opposite, as I told you, for example, my house is here, okay? My house is just here. Alright, my house is just here. And there is a library over here. Just think that's a library. Alright, library. I'm just gonna draw something like library. This even looks like a library. Alright, it's okay. So, if my house is here, my house is here. If my house is here, and then the library is just here. Alright, the library is just here. Okay, I'll say the library is opposite to my house. Opposite, opposite. Alright, opposite, opposite. So, basically, it's not opposite, right? It's not below. It's inside. Yes, inside. It's inside the box. The ball is in the box or the ball is inside of the box. Both of them are appropriate. Next one. The ball is what? The box, yeah? Alright. How many tables can you see? They are not box, sorry. They are tables. So let me erase that so you don't get confused. The ball is what? The tables. Which preposition do we use for this? Basically, the ball is in the middle, right? So it is inside. Is it between? Is it on? So on, inside, or between? So basically it's not on, right? Because on is used for surface of something. So no. How about inside? No. Between. Yes, between. Between means in the middle of something, right? Two things, between. Next one. The ball is moving what? The box. Alright, it goes like this. It goes like this. Do you want me to give you hints? Alright, is it across, around, or next to? Is it across? Across is just for one side to and another side, right? So that's not across. Around, it goes round. Yes, that's around. Around is the answer. Around. The ball is moving around the box, okay? It's not next to, of course, because it's not next to it. Next one. The ball is, what's the box? Is there any preposition means to one side of another? That is, remember, what do we call that? Is it between? Is it across? Or it's inside? What do you think it is? Basically, it is across. Yes, across is the correct preposition. The ball is across the box, all right? To one side, from one side to another, all right? Across. Across from, right? We are learning across from. Across, I'll teach you today. We have learned about across from, right? Anything else? Yeah, across from, okay? From. Yeah. Next one. The box is what? The balls. Is it between or among or on? The box is basically, that is among, right? Among the balls. All right, the box is among the balls, right? Not between, because it's not in the middle of two things, right? Not between. Also, it's not on, because it is not on the surface of the box, right? Or the balls. So that's why we use among. Next one. All right. Where is the cross? Can you tell me? Where is the cross here? Do you think it is left or right? Is it left or right? The cross is on this side, right? This side, what do we call is this side? This side is called on the left or on the right? Yes, on the right. This side is called on the right. Alright, next one. Here is here, right? The location is here. On the right or on the left? What is it? Of course, on the left, right? So the opposite of left is right, and the opposite of right is left. Opposite. Okay? Right and then left. Understand? Good. Here, where is the cross? Where's the cross? What do you think? Which preposition do we use for this? Is it between? Is it in front of? It is in. That is in front of. In front of, right? Very easy. In front of. At the front of something. The cross is here and the square is just at the back of it, right? So that's why we use in front of. The cross is in front of the square. Here. The box is what? The ball. So the ball is here, right? And the box is just here. Remember, what do we call that preposition? Opposite. Yes, opposite. The box is opposite the ball. Alright, let me write the ball. Alright, so the answer here is the box. Sorry. The box is opposite the ball. That's the correct preposition. Okay, so that's all for preposition of location. Now you may open your book. All right, now you may open your book. So everyone, we are done with the preposition of location here. We have done all of them actually. No worries, I think I haven't missed even one of them. Yeah, I have done that, okay? So I hope you understand how to use them. Today we'll be learning a new topic, all right? Our topic today is preposition of direction. All right, direction. So here are some preposition in your book, right? You may turn to your book, page number 25. I-33, page number 25. 25. So the preposition of direction, including into, past, across, towards, through, along, are used to show direction. All right, into, past, across, towards, through, along. Can you read them with me? The first preposition we're going to learn is into. The next one is past. The next one is across. The next one is towards. Next one is through. Last one is along. So we can use these 6 prepositions to show direction, show people direction. All right. So before I explain them, I would like to show you a video. In that video, you will see some preposition we have learned before as well, and you will also see few of them. All right. So let's have a look on the preposition of direction. Here we go. All right. So ready, steady, go.
Prepositions of movement. Stairs. Up. The girl went up the stairs. Down. The ball went down the stairs. Along. They walked along the street.
So here is a preposition that we will be talking about, right? For the one up and down, you can just have a look, but we don't have to really learn them. So we are just going to focus on the preposition of direction, including along. So what is along? Let's have a look in this picture again.
They walked along the street.
So there are 2 people, right? One boy and a girl. They walk along to the street. So basically along, it means from one end to another end, all right? From this ending, all right, to another ending. That's called along, to one direction, along, okay? Along. The street is over here, so they are walking along it. They're following it, all right? Along the street. So here is the preposition along. Next one.
Across.
Across.
They walked across the street. They walked across the street.
So the next preposition is across, right? Across. So basically, across means from one side to another side. From one side to another side. They walked across the street. It means they go from here to here. Across. Okay, from one side to another side. It's called across. Okay, across.
Onto. Box. The ball jumped onto the box. Off. The ball fell off the box. Towards.
Towards.
The ball rolled towards the box.
Alright, the third preposition is mentioned, right? That we have in our book. So here, the ball rolled towards the box, right? Towards. It means a specific direction. So the ball is rolling towards the box. It means in the direction of something. So here, the ball, the direction it is going to is the box, right? So basically, it means it's going to the box, towards the box. All right. In simple meaning, I'll say it's going to the box, right? Specifically going to the box. That's why we use towards. The ball rolled towards the box. All right, towards it. Next one.
The ball rolled towards the box. Past.
Past. This one we are going to learn as well.
The ball rolled past the box.
So past is very easy. Actually, it means it just went near something. The ball roll past the ball. Basically, it means the ball just roll near the box. Okay, roll near the box. Past the box. The ball rolled past the box. All right, it just goes near it. All right, it just goes near it. Yeah.
Away from.
This one we don't have to learn, but you may have a look.
The ball rolled away from the box.
This one we are going to learn.
Through.
Through.
The ball passed through the box.
All right. That one was. Listen again.
Through. The ball passed through the box.
So basically, the ball passed through the boxes. So in order to pass something, the ball used something to pass. You know, this. Maybe what do we call this? So basically, the ball has to do something in order to pass the box, right? So that's why we use through. Passed through the box. It means it used the box to pass, out of the box. The ball passed through the box. Okay? From one side to another side, but it's going through something. All right? Yeah.
Into.
Into is also we're gonna learn. Into is very easy. Basically entering something.
The ball rolled into the box.
The ball rolled into the box. So into is a very it's a very straight meaning. It means going into something, enter something. All right. The ball rolled into the box. Okay.
Out.
I think that's all.
The ball rolled out of the box.
Okay, that's all. I will let you know what the preposition means. Alright, let's have a look on these pictures. Alright, as you know, today we are going to learn preposition directions, right? So the first one is into. In your book, that's into, right? The ball is going into the box. So basically, the ball is entering the box. That's why we use into. That's why we use into. Okay, into. So basically, into means when something enters something. All right, the ball is going into the box. Into. Okay, into. Next one we have past, right? Past. So basically, here it says the ball is going past the box, right? The ball is going past the box. It means it's just rolled past it. It just rolled near it. Walk past. Past. I just passed the box, right? The ball past the box means it just goes near it, in simple words. Okay, next one. The ball is going across the bridge. So why? Let's say so the purpose, the ball wants to go to another side, right? So that's why he has to pass across. All right, that's why he has to roll across the bridge in order to get to another direction. So basically, across, it means one side to another side. The ball is going across the bridge. Across the bridge. Okay, from one side to another side. Next one. The ball is going towards the box. So towards, as I told you, it means going to something. The ball is going towards the box. All right. So towards means at one direction. All right. So the direction is at the box. The ball is basically rolling to the box. So that's why I use towards instead of to. The ball is going towards the box. Next one we have through. So the ball is going through the box. So because the ball wants to how do we say all right, so just think he's a person. All right, it is a person. He wants to go out of here, right? He has to do something, right? He has to use something. So that's why it used the box. The ball is going through the box. All right, the ball is going out through the box. Okay, the ball is going out through the box, through something. All right, yes, in order to reach another side. Okay, next one, along. So as I told you, what is along, right? Walking along. So the ball is rolling along, maybe let's say it's rolling along the street. Let's think that's a street. Okay, so it is basically from one end to another end. All right, from one end to another end, along. All right, along. Understand? I'll repeat one last time, then we can start with our classwork. Okay, so the first one we have learned is into. In simple words, into means entering something. The ball is going into the box. All right, the ball is going into the box. Next one we have past. So basically, past, it has the same meaning of going near something. The ball is going past the box. Okay, the ball is going past the box. Okay, just going near something. You may write that down in your book if you want. And then next one, the ball is going across the bridge. In simple words, across means from one side to another side. All right, the ball is going across the bridge. All right, in order to, because it wants to come to another side. That's why he has to go across the bridge. All right, the ball is going across the bridge. Next one, towards. Towards, as I said, towards means to, right? The ball is going towards the box. Has the same meaning of the ball is going to the box, right? Yeah. So one direction, the box. So that's why we use towards. All right, the ball is going towards the box. Next one, through. The ball is going through the box. So the ball, in order he wants to get there, he has to go through the box, through something, all right? In order to, wait, somewhere. The ball is going through the box, along, from one end to another end. The ball is rolling along the road or the street, whatever, okay, along. I hope you understand the meaning. Now, I think we can start with our classwork finally. Please take out your pencil and eraser. We are going to start with our classwork. Please turn to page number 26. So 25, we have the preposition of direction we have learned, right? Now you have to underline the suitable oh, here, you don't have to underline, you have to circle instead. Look at the picture and circle the correct word in the brackets. All right. Number 1. The train went through or along the dark tunnel at a slow speed. What do you think? That is through. Yes, through. Not along. Yeah. All right. You don't want the train to smash, right? As I told you, along has one end to another end, right? But train has to go a long way. So basically, that's why we use through. Okay? Yeah. The train went through the dark tunnel at a slow speed. Number 2. I walk into or past the fruit stall on my way to school. So, do you think you can can you enter to the food stall? Do you know what a stall is? A stall is an outdoors place, all right? It's not an indoor place. Just like in the picture in your book, right? So, it is past. Remember, when do we use past? When something just passed next to us. It's basically going near something, all right? I walk past the fruit stall on my way to school. On my way to school. Yeah. We can use into the food stall, but this person is not going to get anything, right? It's just said, I walk, right? I walk. So that's why we use past. All right, not into. We can use into if she said she's gonna buy something. All right, that makes sense. All right, don't get confused. 3. The cat falls across the river or into the river? Falls. Of course, into the river. Yes, into the river. Right? Next one. The dog ran into the road or across the road? The road, across, from one side to another, right? It will be very dangerous if he ran into the road because there's lots of cars and transport there, right? So that's why it's across. Can you do 5 to 8 by yourself? Try. Go. Let's go. Do it by yourself. Your time starts now. All right, 5. The bees are flying what? Their hive. That is along or towards? Towards, right? One direction, as you can see in the picture. Along is something else, right? Along is from one end to another end, right? Towards it's one direction. For example, the bowl in the box here, right? It's going towards, right? Towards. So basically the bees are flying towards their hive. Hive means their home, in simple word. 6. The mouse ran across or into its hole. Of course, into, right? Do you know what is a hole? So basically, for example, this is a wall. This is a wall, all right? This is the hole for the mouse. Have you ever seen the hole of mouse? If you watch Tom and Jerry, you will know. Hole, all right? That's the hole for the mouse to stay, right? All right. 7. The man swam what? The river. The man swam across the river, right? Across the river. Across, from one side to another side, okay? Number 8, the snake is slithering. What? The grass. Towards or past. So basically, it is slithering past. So do you know what is slithering? So basically, snake goes like this, right? Just like the letter S. Slither, 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 right? They can't walk. They can't walk like us, right? They can only slither. So basically, slither, it means how snake walks, all right? Don't get confused. Slithering past the grass, all right? Next one. If you're done checking, you may turn to page number 27. 27, fill in the blanks with the words in the box. So the example has been done for you. The rain is getting into my car. Okay, the rain is getting into my car. That has been done for you. I think this preposition you can use more than one time, all right? Yeah. Because there are 7 questions and there's only 6 choices. Okay, number 1. I'll do 3 of them with you, and then the 4 of them you do it by yourself. There are interesting shops. What's the street? There are interesting shops. What's the street? Into, past, across, along, through, towards. So we can't use towards, right? Because there's nothing, there's no one or nothing going to something, right? So basically it's not towards. Through, it's not through as well. It can be along, right? Or across. It can be past, it can be into. Let's see. There are interesting shops. So street obviously has an end, right? Has 2 ending, right? Starts from here, ends with here, and ends with here, starts from here, right? So basically we use along, all right? So what is this trying to justify is, this question is trying to justify is, there are many shops, interesting shop along the street. So this is the street, right? There are many interesting shops along the street, along. All right, there are many interesting shops along the street. That's why we use along. All right? Understand? I hope you understand. 2. The pigeons flew away when I ran when I ran. So basically, very easy. When you ran to them, they flew away, right? Even the birds outside, on the street. So basically, is there any words refers to two? That's very easy, right? That is two words. Yes, two words. Alright, two words. The pigeons flew away when I ran towards them. You can't run through them, right? You don't want them to die, right? Yeah. Okay, two words. Alright. Next one. Alright. The burglar climbs into the house. What's the window? So a burglar is a robber. Okay. A thief, all right, a thief. A burglar climbs into the house. What's the window? In the picture, as you can see, he's using the window in order to enter the house, right? So is there any preposition that can help us to complete this sentence? So basically, the burglar climbs into the house through the window, through something, right? In order to get in there. So he has to go through something. So he went through the window. Okay, through something. Hope you understand. Okay? From 4 to 7, you try to do it by yourself. Go. All right, next one. He is putting the books back. What? His bag. Into his bag, right? That makes sense. Into his bag. Because you put all your books into your bag, right? Next one. The dog ran. What? It's faster when he whistled. It is two words, right? Two words. Do you know what's whistle? It's like, that's called whistle. Whistle, okay? You can whistle with your mouth, of course, if your mouth, and you can whistle from an object, right? That goes like, right? 6. The lifeguard jumped what? The pool to save the boy. Jump into the pool, right? Into. All right, on our way to school, we walk what? My shops. We walk. So on the way to school, we walk. Is there any word that refers to next or near? Past. Yes, walk past. All right. Past. So we are done with this. Now let's have a look on our next page. It's Garfield's story. writing time. So our writing today is for Garfield's story, okay? Page 28, please. Garfield's story. So very important. Garfield, right? You know who is Garfield, right? I think you have written these stories before. I don't remember. Yeah. Garfield's story. Okay, Garfield's story. So what is happening? So the story is like, oh, let's read the introduction. Guided writing. Garfield's story. Read the above story and write a paragraph about it. One day, Garfield went to the garden and he saw... Alright, so basically, this line has already described about picture 1, right? One day, Garfield went to the garden and he saw... Let's look at each and every picture. So picture 1, we are done with picture number 1 over here, right? That is done. Let's have a look on picture 2. What can you see in picture 2? So there is a signboard. What does the signboard say? Beware of giant squirrel. Alright. So, the thing we have to note down in number 2, you may write down signboard. Right? Signboard. Do you know what a signboard is? Just like in the picture 2, there is a board something like this, right? Something like this. And it has written something here. So that's a signboard, okay? And again, you can see Garfield inside, so we don't have to really write that. Alright. You can write something about his expression, right? His eyes was wide open, right? So that means he was, you may say he was shocked. Of course, he wasn't excited, right? His eyes like that. He opened his eyes like that, right? Shocked. Or another word for shocked is surprised. Remember? Surprised. All right. Maybe you may say because he never see a signboard like this. That's why he was surprised or shocked. All right. And then picture 3, what can you see? Picture 3, you can see he looked up, right? Careful. Remember the adverb we have learned, carefully. You may say he looked up carefully to see if there's a giant squirrel. I'll show you a picture of squirrel, okay? Don't worry. 4. All right. 4. So basically, he wasn't shocked anymore. Instead of that, so basically he was just looking at the tree like that on picture 3, right? And picture 4, he just looked like this. He just looked like this, right? Maybe you may say he has an idea, right? Past tense, right? Had an idea. So what is his idea? What was he thinking? You tell me, okay? Use your own idea to write Garfield's story, okay? I'm just going to give you some supporting information. 5. Picture number 5. What can you see on picture number 5? He is doing some action, right? So the picture number 5, you can see shake, shake, shake. So in this picture, he is shaking the tree, right? After that, you may say he decided, right? He decided to, he decided to shake the tree, or he decided to move the tree. All right, shake or move the tree, right? Why? To find out you may say he really wants to see if there is a squirrel. All right. And then picture number 6. A very visible thing you can see is he opened. Yes, he opened his mouth widely, right? Or you can just say open his mouth wide. And shouted, right? You may say he shouted. He shouted, squirrel. All right, at the end, what can you see? Something fall on his mouth, right? What is that? That's called acorn. Okay, acorn. Fold. The past tense of fall is fell, okay? The acorn fell on his mouth. Right? That's it. So please use your idea to write. So I'm gonna show you the picture of squirrel. So please have a look. Let's have a look. Here we go. All right, here is the picture of squirrel. You may say he shouted or he screamed very loud because he really want a giant squirrel to come and play with him, right? So squirrel is this cute little animal. Here is the squirrel. All right, squirrel. Okay, squirrel. Okay, this is squirrel. Yes, a giant squirrel. So what is giant? Giant means very, very big. So let's have a look on the giant squirrel. So giant squirrel. Wow, this is a giant squirrel. Can you see that? It's not that big actually. Yeah, a giant squirrel. Okay, this is a giant squirrel. Wow, colorful, right? It's very colorful. Yes, and what is an acorn? Do you know what an acorn is? Acorn in real life, something looks like this. Acorn. You may say instead of that, a giant acorn fell on his mouth. Okay? Yes. All right, let's have a look here. I'm gonna sum up. Yes. What tenses you have to use for Garfield's story? You have to use, you may use past tense, right? Past tense. And then you may use past continuous tense. So the negative form of past tense is didn't. Remember, it's didn't and the verb with original form. And the regular past tense is, positive past tense is in verb and ed. Okay? So that's the negative form. This is the positive form. Remember, I don't want to hear not played. Okay? That is didn't play. Okay? Next one. Past continuous tense is for was, were, and then verb ing. Remember that. So I've given you lots of idea, right? So please use your own idea and write a paragraph about Garfield's story today, okay? Yeah. So that's your homework. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to do some revision on preposition of direction if you don't understand them, okay? So that's it. Your homework is page number 28. I'll see you again next week. Thank you so much for watching.